With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? This pass complete to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Burrow on play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Here we go. 11 empty. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Burrow going for it on fourth. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Good.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In motion goes the tight end. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Here we go.
Off play action. Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Mason Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough. You still feel paralyzed about it. Friends is having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I'd never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
12, stop.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
180. Wake up. 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. And he brings this swing back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
Daddy Bingo, that's the team we're gonna be.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go in Cincinnati. Samaje Perine on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's get set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Gun, gun. Stop. 180. It's hot. Hot. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. It's his running back. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On 1, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180, shot. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Stop.
3rd down, get to Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Will Herbert's on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Free inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Fields out of the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Time.
Burrow to the air now. Just caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks. Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
In this drive with a run by Allen. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 43-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Counterplay, Brown. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Big 13. Big 13.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Here's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 empty.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Allen on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jets 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion. Running the counter, Allen. He has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Jets looking at 2nd and 3. Right back to Allen. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields getting out to his left. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Gun. Start. 180. Place hot.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Got the big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Here we go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
11. Start.
On first down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now Burrow. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Burrow now on first down. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. T. Higgins the touchdown. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Here we go, here we go.
Bengals will line up for the
Hey,
two-point conversion.
Can. That.
Burrow will throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go. 535. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Escapes the defender. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Herbert on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Fields now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow setting up the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 1, ready?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Gun. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. minutes of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's Mostert on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Look at that power, deep left side. Touchdown, New York! The Jets parlay the interception into points.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Fields looking to throw this. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On one, ready?
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
What's this say? Stop!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
11, Thomas. Stop!
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Stop!
From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
To the air again. It's Burrow. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Here's Herbert on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run from Mostert. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. All right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Fields loses it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, there's 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds Chase on the slant. It's some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But highly focused defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. If you get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's got the squiver. pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down.
Oh, Mark. Fuck you, nigga.
Each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down. We've got the medical staff headed out after the play, and we see we do have somebody injured out there. Oh, it's the running back, Raheem Mostert. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's tackled for a short gain. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep.
Bro, get a Mustang, bro. Shit fire.
Drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5.
Nigga, Chevy ain't the way no more unless you get a Camaro, gang. How do I tell you? I mean, not a Camaro, a Corvette.
For the shotgun.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. And they pick him off again. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking a safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready.
Nah, gang. You probably race a stock Mustang. Nothing crazy for you.
I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't...
Yeah, you probably race the EcoBoost. Nothing crazy.
It doesn't matter.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Oh, it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on
Nah, EcoBoosts aren't faster if it's stock. Like, probably with like an intake and a little tune and stuff.
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Herbert again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Fields to the line. The Jets are going for 2. They give it to the back on the zone read. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Bengals 27.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 12, 180.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is
Build a Camaro, man. Build a Camaro. Actually, the blind spots in them is just terrible, though. But, like, they could look nice depending on what you do build.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 50. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First and 10 from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, next up. Right.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Fields now, 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And the kick by Folk is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Put the body on the line for his team. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Bengals 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Flacco's going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down. Offense up to the line fast. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Looking to throw here. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's out near midfield and still going. Past the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He has it at the 5. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Pitch play, left side. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recover the football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. This is Allen on the give. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Allen again. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
We give to Allen out of the shotgun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Cincinnati.
jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, got a jerky neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap.
lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-Town.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.